Good morning, everybody. Just want to say thanks to everybody that came in last night. I'm sorry that it was a little short, but we still had a good little time. I'm not going live this evening when I get off. Hey, Miss Frosty, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I hope you are having a good morning yourself. We might get to see a little bit of daylight today without daggone rain. Stars is shining, so that's a promise. Yeah, I'm not going to go live this evening. I will tomorrow evening. I'm going to try and do my regular Wednesday night shows that I started earlier. It's 2 minutes late, but can't. It's been a long night. Oh, I know. I finally went to sleep this morning around about 2 o'clock. Then I had to get up at 4. But I did get up late because I overslept, and I got up at 4:20. And it ain't like me not getting up on time, you know. I don't normally sleep late. I guess it's just because I got to, you know what, worked out of me yesterday at work. On our first day back, it's always a mess. I'm going to try to watch Jessica's show tonight where she's fixing them strawberries. I wanted to watch it yesterday when I got off work, but I didn't want to catch it in the middle, so I'm going to watch the whole thing tonight. I like to see it from the start. Can't sleep and have to get up and go to work. Oh, really? I really hate that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I got news yesterday that one of the guys that worked over here at work, he passed away yesterday. He on his way to the hospital. It was a news shock, and that's for sure. And 2009. So he was almost 20 years old, but he still hurts really bad. Oh, I know. I'm dreading the day when I lose one of ours, especially my pig or the 2 cats. You know, they got attached to me, and I got attached to them. So I guess we will have us another cat when anything happens to my dad. I had to go over there and get that cat and bring it home and take care of it. I'll be praying for you. Make sure it'll get better as time goes on. All right, camera. Quit jumping in and out. There we go. Hey, good morning to you. Cool. All the way from Germany. That's awesome. Auntie Mama, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I have got to stop and get some breakfast to take to work because the cafeteria at work is going to be closed today, probably the rest of the week, because of the ladies that works in there are sick. I've lost in 6 months or so. My other was 02, 2010. Oh. I've really never had animals long enough to get so attached to them, you know what I'm saying? Except for the ones I got now. Since I got married, you know, my wife had them 2 cats, and we got that pig together. And all I know, when I was growing up, every time we get a pet, somebody always ends up poisoning them. We know who did it, but we could never put our finger on it, you know. We might have a dog probably for 2 months, then somebody will get rid of it. We had a big old black lab dog, a big dog. I mean, this dog stand beside of you and wag its tail and knock you plumb off your feet. Somebody done away with that dog. That like to killed my dad. My dad raised that dog from a little puppy. And it wasn't even about probably 2 years old, maybe 3. Basset hound. That's crazy. I think when I was growing up, we had like 5, 6, probably about 8 good pets. They never got to live to adulthood. We had 2 little bitty brown dogs. I don't know what they was. Some kind of hunting dogs, what I think it was. There was a boy and a girl, brother and sister. We got them. Me and my brother was tickled to death over them rascals. Somebody stole the little girl. The little boy dog got puny sick, wouldn't eat. I guess he's worried about his sister. Then the dog came back all punified, wouldn't eat, nothing like that. It died. And then somebody finally got the boy dog and done that the same thing to him. I think we was about 6 or 7 years old when that happened. We couldn't figure out who did it though, but we had an idea, but we don't really know. We couldn't put our finger on it. That's been back in the early 90s. People are evil. No wonder I love animals so much. They think like, yeah. That's what I say about the paranormal. I can talk to the dead person better than I can to the live person. At least dead person, they can argue, but I can't hardly hear them, not unless if I have some kind of device. I mean, I can cut them off, you know. But I told somebody at work one time, I said, that's the reason why I got more dead friends than I do live friends, because I can't stand half the live ones like that. They didn't know what to think then. Oh, I know. I don't understand either. It don't make sense. We ain't got much more time on this earth. We need to start hanging out together, and you know, some people don't see it that way. Night and day by a group of sick individuals who say and disgusting things about me is ridiculous. Oh yeah, I've watched some of those videos. I'm really sorry that that's happened to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's one thing about me. I'm not going to go and do something like that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I just keep all my gestures to myself and stuff like that. I never ever put anybody down, channel down, or nothing like that. That's just not me. I try not to bully nobody. I go into people's channel, I say hey, and they say hey to me, I'll say hey back to them. And that's the only reason why I don't chat much, because one thing, if you say something, somebody's going to pick up on it and run with it. I just like to watch the content, say hey to people and stuff like that. Hey, Parasolo, you snuck in on me. I didn't even pay attention to you. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I'm just heading off to work. I really enjoy your channel. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy it. I like when you're on there talking to people, and I hadn't been into the ladies' night show lately. staying busy and everything, but I'll try to get back around and watch all that stuff. This time of year for me is always a little hectic, trying to get things done and stuff, because I got my wife's birthday coming up in March. I need to get back to it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I actually like that. I feel out of place because of all the women in there, but I just like sitting and listening to y'all talk. Have fun, just, you know. I like that one song you always play that, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but I just want to say thank you for allowing me to come in your channel and chat and stuff and talk. I like the way all of y'all have welcomed me into y'all's lives, you know. It all started with Don Yarndall, and I met a lot of interesting friends, cool friends, a lot of yarn channel friends I never dreamed that I would be in. But there is a lot of paranormal channels are slowing down. It's just fun, stress, really. Yeah, there's some good people out there too. I just like the way a lot of different communities are coming together, you know what I'm saying? A lot of paranormal moving out into other communities, different things like that. I didn't know there's a lot of people that has paranormal experience that don't like to talk about it. Somebody's going to say something about them, about things that happen to them, you know what I'm saying? There's always something like that. Crossover. I'm trying to find some guests to come on my show. I'm trying to get one guy on my show, Kenneth Oaks. His channel name is Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks. He just moved to North Carolina. He's from Kingsport, Tennessee, I think, somewhere in that vicinity. And he's a great guy. I enjoy watching his videos. He's coming on here. Great guy. I enjoy watching his videos. He's coming on here in the morning around about 6 o'clock or so. I think he's got that cerebral palsy stuff or something other. He can't walk. But I mean, he walks, but he has had to have assistance and stuff like that. But he's a great guy. awesome to talk to. Yep, that's him. He'll be on at 6 o'clock, and I just want to try to get him on and help to promote his channel out and give him the support and get a lot of people knowing him. He does do traveling and stuff like that. And I've been following the way I got to know him is through Kicking It Country. Kicking It Country through Scott and Amber's channel. They're from North Carolina, down the lower part of the state, and me and Scott have the same birthdays. We both we like the same college team, Carolina Tar Heels, and we like Dallas Cowboys. I married a nurse and he married a nurse. You couldn't, I don't know how that happened. So that's how I found out about Kenny. And I know it's hotter than blue blazes in this side of this truck. But I'm trying to get him on my show and several other people. Oh, cool. Yeah, my wife, she works at a mental hospital, I don't know how to explain it, but she's been on the unit with the young girls. She said they were rough this time around. I thought, there's no way I could do that kind of job. I couldn't be a nurse to start with. The stories that she tells me, God, it make my skin crawl. I thought, God, I gotta go to the cemetery and just relieve all this. She said they call her names and everything else, and I thought, good gracious, I'll be popping somebody in the mouth. I'll be losing my job. I don't know really what got me into the paranormal and all the stuff that falls around it. I guess I saw a lot of it during my time as a firefighter. Got to see a lot of death and stuff like that. And of course, my mom passed away in 2016, and that kind of triggered a little bit of it. I'm going to try to get a couple hours of sleep in before my alarm goes off. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'll be listening. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. You are a blessing. I enjoy seeing you coming in and everything like that. You are a blessing. be a nurse or hospital staff. My sister-in-law is a specialist in the emergency room. Oh, really? Yeah, I couldn't do a lot of the nursing stuff. Because I know when I was in the hospital back then, that one nurse that always come to my room when I mashed the nurse button, she act like she was so tired. She'd been running around. Every time you'll hear the ladies up there at the nursing station answering the call buttons and stuff, and they had that poor woman run ragged. Then she said she has to go get all the paperwork and stuff done and everything like that. And I thought, good gracious. And I got where I didn't call for it unless I really desperately needed something. Especially when my ice cream ran out, and then that's desperately needing something, you know. Then I had this one nurse, every time I wake up early in the mornings, she'll be sitting at the foot of my bed down there in the chair, just waiting on me. And every morning I can count that she'd be sitting there waiting on me. She stayed in my room more than she did anywhere else. When they needed her, they'd call my room and say, "Hey, we need you." They needed to call the nurse station. She'd come in there and watch TV with me. I liked it when she came in there, so I always found that movie, Dirty Dancing, the old one. I play and I cut that thing loud enough where she can hear it. Boy, you can hear her start stomping coming down that hallway just to come to the room and watch the movie with me.
That's an order, please?
Yes, I want to get 2 sausage biscuits and a large fry.
Okay, you love you.
Yes.
Here's the food for.
$82.64 for 2 sausage biscuits and a fry.
Cash?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you pull up and they'll bring it out.
Can I have some ketchup too, please? See, that's how they do that. They tell you to pull it up so they won't eyeball you when you ask for ketchup and they not having the bag and you done been gone. I figured that out. I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. It was the night before. I brought the rest of my Bigfoot fruit that was used on Bigfoot hunt. I brought the rest of that this morning. Let me turn my bald head around. There we go. Auntie Mama's kitchen is alive. I ain't gonna tell them what they had to do. I just want to say you won't have ketchup on your... Oh, you're probably right. I'll go down there at Food Line right there at the grocery store and buy them a bottle of ketchup. Say, here, use this the rest of the day if you ain't got ketchup. McDonald's the world's worst for it. And they don't want to give it out, but they let it sit back there and ruin and go out of date. Then they try to give it out to somebody. You ain't gonna use it, give it out. Don't buy it and waste it. There shouldn't be no shortage on ketchup.
There you go.
Appreciate it. I don't know. I don't think there'll be a shortage on ketchup. I think that's what they're trying to do. Then when ketchup prices come back, they'll charge everybody for a handful of ketchup. John Boy's not stupid. He might look it, but he's not stupid. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'm just glad to see it stop raining, which I love rain, but I'm just glad to see it stop for a few minutes. Not this coming weekend, but the following weekend on Saturday night, me and my dad's going to do the new location. The reason why we canceled this Saturday because it was raining, and it was raining hard. We did go out Friday in the rain, but Saturday it rained so hard that it was blowing in the sideways, front ways, yellow sideways, and the back ways, everywhere. I mean, it was coming in everywhere. And so we just went ahead and canceled it. So in 2 weeks from, well, I should say not this weekend, but the next Saturday, we will be doing that. It should be dried out some, and it won't be so muddy and stuff like that. And I hope a lot of the underbrush and stuff is died down in that cemetery, and the way we can see some of the stones and stuff like that. Then we're gonna walk on down to that old house down there and do a little session in there. I've got a feeling that we're going to get something there. I just don't know exactly what yet, but I'm going to try to take the recorder and leave it laying at the cemetery when we walk down to the house, me and my dad. My dad will be having him a new neighbor. The guy I work with here at work is getting that house over on the next side of my dad. So my dad's going to have him another neighbor, and I feel good about myself because I helped somebody out that needing any help. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to him talking about couldn't find him a place to live. Everybody wants too much for the rent, and when he goes checks them out, it looked like Ray Charles been living there, stuff like that, all tore up and everything, and they won't way up yonder for it. And so I found this place. I know the people that owns it and stuff like that, and tickled me to death that he said he'll go look at it, and he's got it. So I can't really wait till they move in and stuff like that. I was just shocked that when I told somebody something about that like that, they fall through it, and you know, and everything. A lot of time when people ask me about something, they never follow through and everything like that. And I'm just tickled to death that I helped somebody out and everything. Oh man, Lordy mercy. I got me 2 sausage biscuits, and I'm gonna save one for lunch since the lunchroom ladies ain't gonna be here. I did get a few packs of ketchup, and that's about all. I'll save my Bigfoot bait and eat this evening too. Well, them fries sure is awful hot. Oh, it's burning all the way down. We're going to try to do a trip to Richmond, Virginia, to the big cemetery there, Hollywood Cemetery. Probably sometime in the summertime, towards the end of the summer, maybe. I don't know. We will see. There's a lot of people. Been sick here this past couple of weeks. I just like try to watch. I just like watching these people trying to back in these parking spots. It is so funny watching them back. When goes the truckie and get ready to get him a load of yarn. Take to somebody's house. I'll be turning the camera around here in a minute. I'm about done eating. I'm getting tired of chewing. Alrighty. Oh, man. Lots of hiccups. Hey. That heel's gonna have to go off. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a little bit. I'm gonna try to take it easy today at work. I ain't gonna work like I did yesterday. Not as hard anyway. They split me and my partner up yesterday, and it was just awful. Which it wasn't that bad. It was running a little slow. We did get out about 150 some cases, and everything, and I'm gonna try to do a cop raid at Auntie Mama's kitchen. Miss Frosty put the link in the chat a while ago for Kenneth Oates' channel. He be going live here in a little bit, I believe, at 6 o'clock. Everybody wants to go over there also and check him out. He's a good guy. I enjoy watching him. And just ask him when he does his other shows and stuff, other lives, and when he plans to go live and stuff like that. And just go over and show him support too, help him boost his channel and stuff like that up, because he, like I said, he's a good guy. I enjoy watching him. He did move here to North Carolina. I think he's still down in the lower part of the state, but he goes spend some time with Scott and Amber, the Kicking It Country channel. They go over there and everything, and hang out with him and stuff, and it's just so fun to watch them all pick and cut up and carry on with each other and everything. It's just so cool. I love watching channels that people getting along good and stuff like that. It's just so awesome. Just a little bit too windy coming in. It's not that cold today, this morning. It's just a lot of wind blowing through is what's making it cold. Baker will be rolling in here in a minute. He normally parks right over yonder around that green truck a little further. I'm gonna try to do a video with Baker one day again and let everybody meet him. I know everybody hears me talk about him a lot, but he picks on me all the time about being a Carolina fan because he is a Duke fan, and I think no, that ain't him. And like I said, he's a good friend though. He'll give you a shirt off his back if you need it. I'm gonna do a show with him one night and everything, and let everybody meet him. There comes in another truck, getting ready to get a load of yarn. Oh, let's see here. That need to be getting my stuff ready, that's for sure. Let's see what all I need in here now. Okay, don't need that. There, that goes there. I need to put this back in my jacket so I won't lose it. Well, y'all, it's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go over to Auntie Mama's kitchen for a minute and hang out with her for a little bit. Then I'm gonna switch over to Kenneth's channel. If y'all don't mind, just go over and we'll do like a little cop raid and hang out over there for a little bit. And I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for taking your time out and coming hanging out with me. It means a lot. Like I said, Miss Frosty put the link in the chat for Kenneth Oates channel. If y'all don't mind, go over and tell them you're from my channel and you're there just to support and all that stuff, and hang out, talk, ask him questions about his channel, about what he does and stuff like that. And he's a great guy and everything. So I'm gonna go. Let's go do a cop raid to Auntie Mama's kitchen right quick. She's alive, and let's see if we'll be lucky enough she'll let us take her coffee. All right, see y'all. Y'all have a good, blessed day, and I'll see y'all around in the channels. Bye bye, everybody.